London, a beacon for immigrants all over the world. Every year, tens of thousands of people arrive in the city on the Thames, hoping for a better future. And Manila, vibrant city of 12 million and the capital of the Philippines. Between those two cities are 6,700 miles, 14 hours of flight time and 7 time zones. It's the distance that separates thousands of Filipino mothers working in the UK from their families back home. Leaving their kids was the toughest decision in these women's lives. Beng lives in the UK with her husband Dexter. She hasn't seen her children for almost a year now.
It wasn't really sinking in to me that time that I'm living and it's gonna be for long. When I was in the plane and I was watching, there's a television there, so I have to watch, and there's the cartoons. I have to skip the cartoon show because I am remembering them.
My second child is Beng Vindes. She has 2 kids. She's in London now.
She was really a baby for me. She was just 2 years old, and now it seems like I've been far from them for so many years that I'm just scared that when I go back I don't know them anymore. So as much as possible I want to be with them, and I'll do my best to to achieve that.
Ben, don't worry about your 2 daughters. We are taking good care of them, and please take good care of yourself also.
I told her, "Oh, baby, I'm too sleepy now. I need to go to sleep." Okay, you go upstairs and you sleep there. It was like she thought I was like there around her. It was like so touching. And it was one time she was asking me, "Mommy, can you go home now?" And then I asked him, "How can I go home?" Broom broom. It was like she was thinking of a car. It's like a baby talk. Well, my mom has been with us since the very beginning. Rough times and difficult times. She was there. She raised us all by herself. We're not really well off. My mom did everything she can to feed us and to send us to school. Before, I really planned to go home. When I checked my bank account, okay, I need to stay because I don't have enough money yet, so I have to stay. Well, money's here, but I'm still not happy because my children are not here.
As long as we are alive, there's hope. And we will be, in the end, we will still be happy together.
If all the documents are ready, then me and my husband can fly back home and then get my kids. So even though it's hard, I know it will be really hard because both of us are working and we really need to maintain that and sustain the needs of our family. But I think if we're all together, it's going to be just okay. All the people, at OFWs here, they started that way, so I think we can do it. The help of God.
Dolores longs to reunite with her son, but Kevin still lives in the Philippines.
I'm Dolores, a mother of 5, and 4 of my children are here, and 1 was left. And I'm an IT by profession. I'm a project manager back home, and I want to explore Europe for studies and for the future of my children here. I'm happy that I passed my master's degree in computer science in one of the university here, and my son is there, and he is also graduating for a bachelor in computer science.
My graduation picture, which was taken 3 weeks ago. There's a story behind this picture. After I have known that I have passed all my subjects, I rushed into the into the studio to take my picture, just to let my mom and dad know that I have graduated and I have passed all of my subjects. And right after the pictorial, I asked for the soft copy. I asked for the soft copy, downloaded it, and uploaded it right away in less than an hour, just to let them know that I am following them in the UK.
Before graduating, he said, "Mom, I will not pass this subject in IT. Why? It's so hard." He said, "I know, because in this country also, I studied that one. It's so hard." But he was able to pass.
Months ago, I didn't thought I would graduate because I was struggling so much in this subject, in some of my subjects.
We left him for so many years, and so really painful that he was left alone due to visa issue, that he cannot come here through age. We want to follow whatever law in this country is, because working in the Philippines in an IT company is very nice and it's a high-paying job. I don't know if we will encourage him to come, or I don't know really our decision, because I want him to experience what I've experienced being a successful.
She's the woman I look up to in my career and in my life.
To see him, he was very healthy. Every time I think about it, I always cry.
I would hug them as tight as I could. I know in myself that my mom cried because my mom is a very sensitive person.
I believe in being a Christian, and the power of God who is always in our lives. It's my success, really not in the material things. It's more on the family ties.
I go to our church and I cry my tears out just because I remember them seated in the same chair.
So whatever the Lord answers, so if we will go back or him to come, so maybe we will try. But of course, it's a financial issue. This company helped me the first time I came in this country. I said, "Well, how can I bring money to my son?" And incidentally, my brother in Facebook in Saudi Arabia, he's an engineer. He told me, well, through Western Union, and immediately I received the money. So that's why when I say Western Union, I want to give gratitude to this company. If he will come here, I don't know what it will like be, just like mine as a carer. So we were still, but he's a very private person, and spiritual. And when I say spiritual, but he drinks a lot. He drinks with friends. I want him to be sociable, to know what is the world and what is really inside the church. So
I was a student athlete, but fortunately I didn't get to be a student athlete in college. So I play basketball just to create time, to be healthy and fit, to have friends.
And I'm really sad that my son, for 4 years, I haven't seen him. Even if the technology is calling it through Skype or what. But I hope he will come here or we will go back. That's it. To him.
I would tell them I made it, and I promise to be just like them.
To honor those families for the huge sacrifices they make every day, we decided to arrange a unique thank you. Traditionally, in the Philippines, graduations dinners are the undisputed highlight for all the graduates and their proud families. So we launched an online photo contest for Filipino mums in the UK. The best pictures showing the mother's beloved children won the mums a very special graduation dinner. Our winners, Dolores, Beng, Escalata, and Vanina, enjoyed a great time at Josephine's Filipino restaurant in London. And guess who joined from more than 6,000 miles away in the Philippines via Skype?
Oh, Kimmy! You're so pretty there. The gym made you more gain ice cream.
Oh, ice cream now. Okay.
Hi! Hello! Mommy, you say hi to Mommy. Hello! Gising ka pa? Hello!
We thought these brave women have earned a bit more than just a graduation dinner.
Just a cheesecake tropical.
Okay, cheesecake.
Thank you.
So, what's for dessert?
What is this?
What is that?
Yeah. We're going to the Philippines. This is your ticket back home.
Ooh, look at this.
Really? You know, remember, Kuya, the Western Union, the first time I sent you the money. And I received now, ready for takeoff to the Philippines. Is it true?
So nice.
Hello, Nak. Hello, how are you?
Hello! Mag-hello ka na pala kay Daddy.
Yeah. Iwan ko na si Daddy. Ha?
The ticket for you as well.
Oh! I'm going home!
Thank you.